I hope everything is working. I can close this. Alrighty. Hi, Bossy.
Chop, chop! Let's begin, shall we? Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire. But there comes a day for everyone when you know your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation...
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
I do hope it's one of mine.
Be quiet, you idiots! We don't have all day. Ahem! After much deliberation, it's my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety to...
Heavens above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
Maybe not.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with
yes,
a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Listen, Arthur. You're accused of murdering your own client. What do you have to say for yourself?
What do we have to say for ourselves? My hands are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald. I'm an estate law and my clients have to pass on eventually. Morning, you. One ugly crier. What else? Relief entitled to a phone call. It's just say we are. innocent.
My
Because
hands
we
are clean. I didn't kill Lady Unterwald.
I've got bad news for you, kid. Just take a look at those clammy, murderous hands.
Clammy.
Clammy?
Those are textbook murder mittens. Worst case I've ever seen.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
Our suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you.
It's not that kind of interview, I don't think.
Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
I mean,
Tea?
Get
Yes,
out,
please.
kid.
aw.
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe. It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont?
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value. He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back.
Sure. Ah, shucks.
Looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
It would seem so, Arthur. It would seem so. Alright. Seems I have some agency now. At least in theory. Alright. What can we do? We have a coat rack, which is a nice gleaming key for my shackles, hopefully. What's this stuff? Nothing. Great. Okay, so I have to hold down the mouse. Left click to interact, right click to examine.
There's a photo of me surrounded by a significant amount of red yarn.
Oh dear.
That's probably not a good sign.
Probably not. Hold down tab to highlight interactive objects. Well, that's a lot.
It's an article from Lamont and Bailey's first big case. Lumbering Flatfoot goes toe-to-toe with sole criminal. A petty thief at the shoe emporium was quickly brought to heel this morning by Lex Lamont and his partner, Justice Bailey.
There's a lot of shoe puns. Didn't all need to be shoehorned in. So I can borrow the fan or enjoy the breeze.
Oh, that's better. Third place runner-up. Most Improved Policing Award.
Is the audio okay, by the way? Is anything too quiet, too loud, or anything like that?
Looks like Lamont won an award. It's a level 3 in athletic prowess.
Interesting award to have on the wall.
It's a photo of a very large Lamont behind the wheel of a very small car.
Getting a high tower vibes. Yes.
I bet those
Noticed.
keys would unlock these shackles.
Yes. I bet the shackles aren't long enough. Or rather, the chain.
Oh, if only my arms were longer. I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
Mm-hmm.
It's full of cigarette butts.
You know the point of an ashtray. What else do we have? Documents.
It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized paperwork.
Shame if something were to happen to that.
There's a front page story about Lady Unterwald. It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night when the wealthy heiress was unexpectedly assassinated aboard her own train. 3 suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning. There's nothing more reliable than print media.
Yeah, about that.
It's a lamp used for interrogating suspects. I can still see the lights when I close my eyes. I know things look bad, but I'm not rooting through trash just yet.
Why not?
You won't catch me incriminating myself, tiny machine. You won't catch me.
Right. So I think that's more or less everything. The window is too far away. There's something in here, maybe.
It's a bunch of guidebooks on interrogation techniques. Good cop, glad cop. An essential self-help guide for the struggling detective.
Okay. All right. Oh, the fan. But now it's not turning in it. What? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. Yeah, just... You know what? I'm not even mad. Can I blow the coat away, maybe? Not quite. But I'll take it. Then use that as leverage. Come on. Easy.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here.
Right. Through the window, to the wall. Ah, that's
It's
rather
a long
far
way
down.
down. Perhaps that dumpster could break my fall. Drat. I think they're coming back.
Hello, detectives.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
Well, it began, as all good stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective?
An ambiguously European locale.
An ambiguously European locale. It all started on the Royce Express. The night was still young. I felt like the world was my oyster.
Oysters.
I hope those oysters don't come back to haunt me. This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Which way is it?
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage, lounge area.
Right. And the other way?
This way for dining carriage, casino carriage,
Okay.
lounge area.
So it's Oh, it's all of them heading to the right. I see. Okay.
Ooh, I love a good brochure. But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
Ah, shame.
Is this the dark chiseled outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. Mm-hmm. It's quite a sensitive matter. Excuse me, this is a private conversation.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, mademoiselle.
I've always been fascinated by these little trolleys.
Sir, you can order from the dining carriage if you're hungry.
Just browsing.
Oh, I can hear it in the walls. It's keeping me up all night.
I
Oh dear.
assure you, the other guests have not reported any scratching or squeaking, madame.
Quite. Okay.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
I guess it's just a bit from her younger self. Why is my door open?
I don't remember leaving my door open.
Yes, exactly.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady Unterwald.
Lady Unterwald, of course. If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Ho, ho! There's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed novelist, detective extraordinaire.
I see.
Oh, surely you've read the stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order.
We are going to a funeral after all.
I'll give you some privacy. Until we meet again, Mr. Ackerman.
Mr. Merman?
What an unusual encounter. I suppose I should read Lady Unterwald's letter. Ah, what's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork?
Not too sure about one of those.
Provides the perfect light level for reading legislation. Hey, if you're not squinting, you're having too much fun. I wonder what Lady Unterwald has in store for me this time.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Yours sincerely, Lady Unterwald. So, I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
All right.
One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter.
What? I'm not gonna look at everything here.
Look out, world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do.
Hmm. Alright, where are we going? Left or right?
This way for kitchen carriage, kitchen pantry, service carriages.
Alright, I guess we're going the other way. What's this then? Doesn't say.
The luggage room.
Ah, right. I mean, I could have guessed.
The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, random.
Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me. No, he was clearly talking
What do you
to
mean,
me,
cuss game?
Gunter.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once? Well, what is it?
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course. You're Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Aha.
Auntie Unterwald put us in charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and bridges, to be precise. Although one of those is clearly more important than the other.
Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
What's more important? Tunnels or bridges?
Clearly, it's nepotism in this case.
What's your position on viaducts?
Well, those are bridge-like structures. I think that makes you a fellow bridge buff.
No, that hardly counts. They're separate things. Don't try to complicate things, Arthur.
Sorry.
Right.
You know, it's just so hard to pick a favorite.
Oh, come now. You have to answer.
I'm not sure about the wheels, but I think it's just an adventure. Not sure if it's weird or psychological. Alright, what are we going for? Tunnels or bridges? I would say... Oh, I don't know. Tunnels.
Tunnels. I prefer to face obstacles head on.
Ah, I knew you'd be a fellow tunnelhead.
Of course.
You're just jealous because you got stuck building flimsy bridges.
Excuse me, bridges are a feat of engineering.
Not the ones you make, Hagen.
Looking forward to Lady Unterwald's speech?
Oh, yes. I believe Auntie Unterwald is to announce her successor.
Mother says she'll surely keep the estate in the family.
And who better to take over the reins than her most talented nephew?
I couldn't agree more.
I think this is what we call a motive in the business.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Please wait to be seated.
Well, I don't really want to sit.
I guess it's more of a suggestion.
No line cutting.
You can sit. I'm just passing through. I have a feeling we're gonna have plenty of time to talk to these people afterwards.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a moment.
That was quick.
Tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame, exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like.
I wonder if that one will have the murderer on it. That might be a bit too easy.
Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
Hey, Penguin.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Funny you should mention a dagger.
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know.
No, it isn't armor.
Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
Right.
It's a genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go.
Now, I have a bad feeling about this. We have an open briefcase where we just put something important, and then we're gonna open a window. But I don't think I can close the thing.
It's a genuine. Take the.
Right. We'll see what happens. Well, maybe nothing happens after all. Yep, never mind. As I suspected. More or less. I kind of thought the whole thing would have got out the window, but...
Ah, that's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Oh, no.
Right. So, right, and what is imitation sourdough bread then? Is it just not quite as, I don't know, fermented?
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology.
Right. Chili plant.
Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
Can I take a chili from that?
Whew.
No.
I didn't know Lady Unterwald. I didn't. I've never been painted before. It all happened so fast.
Oh. I don't think I've ever made proper sourdough bread. I mean, I know I have, but with like a pre-made sourdough mix, I think. So nothing I set up myself. I think that was when I was still using my bread machine thingy. But I have made plenty of kind of sort of emergency pan bread thingies. So just like yogurt and water and flour and a bit of baking powder. baking soda, I guess, in your case. Can never tell them apart. But yeah. Should bring some more flavor, I guess.
The balloons are a nice touch. The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu. A secret admirer, perhaps? The card was signed... The card was a secret...
I thought, like, left click and right click should do different things, but apparently sometimes
These
they
petals
don't.
smell quite fragrant. There's a lot of bouquets here. I'm starting to think I should have brought a gift.
I think that's all. Maybe we got lucky on something, like got stuck on some other window way back. We'll see.
The will. It's caught on the window. I might still have time to grab it.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Meanwhile,
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir? Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am? No, sir. You've been very clear. 'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely
Yes, we've
you've
heard that
read
before.
the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German.
what?
Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman. Sorry, sir. Not a big reader. What? Not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin? No, sir. Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases. That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys. Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman!
Yes, that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train? Indeed there is. Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman!
Oh god, not again.
Detective Extraordinaire!
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament?
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
But she was killed with a knife, wasn't she?
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
About that will, there has been a slight oopsie.
I'm sure you have other evidence, though. Right?
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well,
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Uh-oh.
Is that the sound?
No,
of
somebody
another
else is
tunnel?
gonna get killed, aren't they?
no! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Ah.
Herman? Well then. What do we do now?
Convenient?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald.
Hello, cow.
Or I could be the next one to vanish.
No, we already had oysters and
Maybe they saw
something clammy.
Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues.
So, in comparison to other games, we have had more shellfish than otherwise. Alright, casino's where we just came from. Right, grab that page.
No! I
Ah,
can't
you
lose it
muppet.
again. It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Maybe, just maybe, if you stop being an idiot about it.
Ladder hemstitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen? Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less of the Royce Express.
They're filled with nondescript types of brown liquid. I'm not sure who'd drink these willingly.
Hello, Rana.
Acquired taste.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Why am I borrowing
Thanks.
it? I have no clue. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
It's the last correspondence I received.
Ah, right. Lemons, why not?
Are these lemons free?
Do you actually want the lemons?
I might do. Well, I'll just take one.
And when life gives you lemons. Right, let's see if we can find that one piece of will. The game's called Locomotive. Adventure game, obviously.
Hello? The luggage room.
Right.
It's room 302. Hello? I guess nobody's there. It's room 303.
Right, let's see. Maybe it's on my window. Just per chance. Apparently not. Coat hanger. It might actually be useful to grab some notes somewhere, something like that. So why are they cursed then? Is it like, shouldn't there just be 2 instead of 3, or what's the reason for the curse on those?
What happened here?
Qua! What are you doing in here?
Not another health inspector, we hope.
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zut. That's even worse.
So much worse. Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Fine.
They
Although
seemed pretty annoyed.
I did see like a mouse hole on the side there. It does have a do not disturb one on it, but
looks like nobody's home. It's room 306. I think this was Lady Unterwald's husband. I wonder what happened to him.
or maybe it's not going into a curve. Maybe it's a perfectly straight line. Hence the need for tunnels.
Anyone in? They must have left.
Alright. I guess we've knocked everywhere.
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
Can I maybe use the coat hanger to finagle the door open or something?
Nah.
Clears that up. Oh, I can run. Okay. Casino on board, eh?
Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items, and or natural phenomena. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
Right.
It's nothing interesting. It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight. It looks expensive, and it smells like mahogany. This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now. It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut. That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Right.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
I'm still Lady Unterwald's attorney. Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said, no exceptions.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
What?
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
What would happen if you sent off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course. But I'd be fine.
You would?
Eventually.
It seems like something to go for.
I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
This all looks to be in order.
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
Alright.
I'm leaving now.
Yes, we're gonna find a way to kick off his allergies.
I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
Right. So what do we have? Maybe we can get something in a bottle and then cork it or something. But we need to find some flowers as well. Could still be around somewhere. Actually, while we're here, let's talk with the mustached gentleman.
How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now.
Or not.
When this is all over, I'd like to curl up in this reading nook.
Sounds like a good idea. The great baby will not be defeated when... What? Is that a movie?
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train, have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
Hi there. Is someone there?
Good evening, sir. How low will you go? How high will you jump?
What's going on here?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Okay. There's kind of a secret handshake situation then.
Are you ignoring me?
Buzz off, kid.
Who's the suit?
You better not be bad luck, mister.
I imagine it's a fun way to lose all your savings.
You're half right. I'm not having much fun.
Alright. Guess nothing in the casino for us. For now, at least.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Can I ask for your advice, barkeep?
Ah, a bartender is always happy to lend a sympathetic ear. What's troubling you?
I may have accidentally lost Lady Unterwald's will.
I'm no no expert, but that document sounds pretty important. Are you working towards getting it back?
I think I can, but it always seems just out of reach.
Patience might be in order. I'm sure you'll get your opportunity.
Thanks. Actually, that's enough advice for now. I should get going. Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
It's all small talk.
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a dream job. I've always wanted to perform account analysis.
You're such a bore.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Haven't heard of it, but then I'm not much of an anime person, so... But I'll have a look if I can find something.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes. We had all kinds of meetings with her.
She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here? Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur.
The wealthy have adversaries.
I see.
They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake. Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur.
I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth
and power
and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started.
We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close.
Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry.
I mean, you were covered in blood earlier, so...
I'm absolutely starving.
Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished.
Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth.
Not if I smacked you first.
What was that?
Nothing.
Right.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Psst.
Yes?
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig? Hey, while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Huh.
Gross.
Perfume, you say?
Nope.
Alright. If I can put it back and kind of...
That doesn't work.
We'll get there.
Hello?
Hello?
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you,
Yes.
Arthur?
What brings you aboard the Royce Express?
Oh, I'm with the band.
You're in a band?
You're looking at the lead singer in Balboa's Swing.
Whoa!
What about yourself?
I think I'm unwittingly on an adventure?
How exciting.
No, I think I'm in real danger.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Would you care to take a look at this note?
Is this from the twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Is that guy over there bothering you?
He's a nuisance, but nothing I can't handle. I'll give him something to remember if he decides to get too close.
I'd watch that.
Wait, I still haven't told you my real job.
Go on.
I'm Lady Unterwald's estate attorney. Or, at least, I was.
So you're probably out of a job now, right?
Oh no, I didn't even think of that. I think Lady Unterwald was murdered.
So I've heard. They're trying to keep it quiet to not cause a panic, but the rumors have already started circulating.
Indeed. Especially when I shout them out in the cafeteria restaurant cart thingy.
I have to go. I have a case to solve.
See you around, Arthur.
Now here's my thinking. If I can find like a maybe something from the brochures.
Brochure.
Yep. If I where's my that's mine? Yes. If I can find an envelope or something, I can put maybe that perfume thingy in, reseal it. Don't think I see anything envelope-wise though.
Lady Unterwald's eyes follow me around the room. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. That one's just a collection of recipes.
That was so bad. Okay. I mean, why the lemon? Random. I can try, but...
Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nah, that doesn't work.
Yeah. Right.
It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket.
So, allergies, right? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I should just give this to him instead of having to put an envelope around it and stuff.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent. It's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so.
Oh no.
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
Oh, I must have forgotten. I'm so sorry.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr.
I would
Ackerman.
never.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Well, great minds think alike and all that, Penguin.
Who'd want to kill Lady Unterwald?
Right. Do we maybe have something in the
It's the
typewriter
Model
still?
3 Whisper Note. With Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking.
Like, shouldn't I, in theory, be able to get the tape out of it and then kind of go in reverse to find out what she typed last? Yeah, well.
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here.
Could somebody have been hiding in there?
To be particularly musical. I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises. We can only hope these coats were made from faux fur. I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. I'll need to figure out how to get that wheel back. The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Aha!
It's too thick to slide between the
Ah.
gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
But how am I supposed to get that? Can I maybe...
We can only hope these coats were made...
Right, I'm not interested in the codes, I'm interested in the things that the codes hang from.
Nope.
Right. Yeah, but with what? With that?
That doesn't need corking. I need to slide something thin and wiry between the gap.
Or did you mean that and the...
Nah.
Nah. What else do we have here? So you should have the scent pedals, the greeting cards, basically everything we already looked at last time.
Lady Unterwald hated balloons. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture? The card was signed from a... These petals smell quite... There's a lot of guys...
I think we might need something else from somewhere else. But where am I gonna get a wire coat hanger? Maybe from my...
Forgive me, Lady Unterwald. I let you down.
Yes. I did have other suits in my room, right? So maybe from there?
Old reliable. It's got me through many a jam. Nope. I'll let maintenance handle the blockage.
Yeah.
This baby can hold up to $15.50 if I only pack 2 pairs of socks.
Right. Yeah. Tried that one already. Mouthwash.
Cool mint flavored mouthwash. Advisory: contains pure ethanol. Ingredients: ethanol, 29.9%.
Can I take it?
Cool mint advisory. Ingredients.
No.
Looking snazzy. I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. I'll let main.
I would really like to get into the cargo room.
Hello?
But I don't know how.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
That's a tape you did.
Call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
What?
Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
You're wondering why a world-famous detective would be answering the phones instead of solving crimes.
I was wondering that.
Well, it's because I'm a professional, and I'm an excellent multitasker.
Wow.
That's right. I'm the real deal, kid.
So is it like an actual in-game hint thing? I am kind of curious right now.
I need
Let's see.
a hint.
What? Even got an achievement for that. I don't really want to use it though, so
That's enough hints for now.
just yet, at least. Nice idea though, I will say. I'm guessing the kitchen is still off limits. Oh wait, does that have a
It's
coat
a
hanger?
fancy cart for transporting luggage. I've only ever seen these in hotels.
Apparently not. Shame.
You again?
Oh, zut. The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now? Come back when we've cleaned up.
You see the mouse hole though in the corridor leading up to the kitchen? Sure, that's going to be relevant later. Alright. Coat hanger. Can we maybe somehow get the wire, like the hook, out of the rest of the assembly of the coat hanger? How are we gonna do that? Maybe we can give him an answer now or something?
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now.
Oh yeah, let's see that.
So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
Oof.
See you around, Arthur.
Oh, what have we got?
Oh boy, seems he lost something there.
Unrequited love.
What do we have here?
Don dropped his keys in the commotion.
Ha!
I really should return them to him. Don didn't even finish his meal. What a waste! Don didn't even...
Guess I can't take it, but we can find out what's in his room. Assuming he went not to his room, but somewhere else. Does it say on the key what room it is? Oh, God, it got a heart on it.
Looks like Don booked the honeymoon suite. Room 303.
Right, what's this?
It's room 302.
Alright.
The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Right.
It's room 303.
Here we go.
That doesn't work.
Why doesn't it work? Oh, because I used it on the sign.
Oh, I guess he's not in here. Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. That's a seriously powerful magnet. Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need
I
it.
was super needed at some point.
Probably shouldn't steal
Come on.
this unless I really need it.
You know you need it.
They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. They've settled into... Everything's just been thrown in here. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint. I'll bet these look... I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
Are you telling me I went in here and nothing is in that will help me?
There's nothing in there I need.
You don't know that? Aha!
There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes. A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest.
Alright, I think I got pretty much everything else. Right.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
Right, flip the light.
I won't fit in there. There's no way I'm getting in that bed.
Shit. Oh dear.
So, Don caught you sneaking around his room?
No. That's not how it happened.
Don't waste our time, Arthur. What really happened?
I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
Trying. But where? Really? So that's large enough, but if I can... Okay, I'm not...
Hey, who switched off the lights?
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
It sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd.
It does.
I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Quite right. Wait, let's talk to him real quick.
Hello?
Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. Or looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will and testament?
Precisely.
Maybe he felt exposed, thought he would hide in a tank. So Herman Merman jumped into a Sherman.
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
You mentioned you're the treasurer to the estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How exciting! I've always been fascinated with expenditure control. What's it like working with the Goodrun twins?
It can be a challenge. They're not the most diplomatic pair.
I can see that.
Oh, I'm sure they consider me a pushover. There's only so many times I can say no to their bloated infrastructure budget.
How are the estate finances? Is everything in order?
Well, why do you ask?
Just curious.
They're all perfectly in order, I can assure you.
I'm sure they are.
I should be leaving now.
Take care, Arthur.
Right. Alrighty, let's go to her room now. And hope the guard is not back.
Bergman said that he'd hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
No, you should open the drawer. The lock-picking lawyer would be proud. All right. Counting ledger.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Herman!
Who's there?
Nobody!
Herman?
Go away!
You clearly know something, Herman!
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
Oh dear.
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding?
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
Sure.
Suit yourself. I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Oh, I will. All right.
I'm sure we'd find a lot of creative accounting in here.
Should we just give that to the guy then? Sure. Let's see.
I should confront Bergman about this ledger.
Yes, yes, yes. Is that when we go into another tunnel and he'll drop dead?
Hello?
Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady
Yes,
Unterwald
we've
estate.
already established that.
Can you believe it, Arthur?
My feelings...
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it. Sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen, Arthur. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
You don't say.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see?
What is it?
I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
It's Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat, I assure you.
Right. Tell me about it then.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table. You have to stop him, Arthur.
Oh, that's why the ball bearings, I see.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donny may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donny's connections.
You show
to
that Red who's
replenish the
boss.
funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
I need to go now.
All right, Arthur.
Right. So, aside from him admitting to the whole scheme, we didn't really find out anything, did we? Wait, that was Don's quarters.
This is where Donnie put his gambling scheme into motion. It couldn't hurt to look around.
Can I now use the magnet?
I'm sure Don won't mind if I borrow this. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern.
Right.
Don must be using these fraudulent chips to I guess Don's been winning.
Can I maybe recork that champagne?
Wouldn't want it to spoil. I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
Okay. So why did I do that? I don't know. But I could. Oh. So if I go to the roulette table now, can I do something with the magnet there?
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy.
How about we put it all on black?
I should pick my moment.
Bad luck, old chap.
I lost? How?
Animal magnetism.
Oh, wait right here, pal.
I should see where he goes.
Are we getting more wood chips? Or maybe he's going to the storage.
What's going on, Donny?
Nothing. I'm just grabbing more casino chips, okay? It's a minor setback, that's all.
You're losing? I'd hardly consider that a minor setback.
Don't worry your little head about it. I'll be back in the game before you know it.
Hello?
Hello again. How can I help?
I need to go.
All right.
You following me, kid? Take a hike.
Where did he get all those casino chips
We
from?
know where he got those chips
He's always
from.
a step ahead.
Do I have to do the whole thing again because I didn't follow him? Damn it.
All right, let's put everything on red.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Alright, let's follow him this time.
Ow! Oh, wait right here, pal.
Looks like...
Looks like what? Damn it.
Hello? I guess nobody's there. I'd better get out of the way again.
Oh, so actually that might have been the right choice to go.
Damn thieving casino.
Who's thieving again?
I'm supposed to be stealing from them. No matter. Still got plenty of chips left. It should be enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
Mm-hmm.
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink! That should be all of them.
Right.
Let's try this one more time.
You know, you're starting to feel like bad luck, kid. Step away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on black.
Oh dear.
That's not possible. Excuse me. This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips.
Well, you might be.
Wait a second. No, no, I've been robbed. Huh. So this is what it feels like. Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I could jump off the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border.
Oh dear.
Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might we ask to have a friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities? Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit chips.
Fake
Really?
chips. We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An unsanctioned use of physical phenomena.
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Then allow my associate to demonstrate. All right, stop. Oh, not the face.
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Thanks for dealing with Don, Arthur. I know you didn't have to help me, considering the circumstances.
I still have a responsibility to the estate, and Don was gambling estate funds.
Quite right, quite right. One last thing. I believe the doctor was looking to speak with you.
They were?
Indeed. I believe he's just about managed to pull himself together. You'll find him in Lady Unterwald's quarters, no doubt combing over her personal effects.
All right, I'll check up on him.
I'll be in the lounge if you need me.
Psst. We need to talk.
Right?
Hello?
Diana Osterhagen. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Osterhagen. I'm Arthur Ackerman.
It's a terrible shock about Lady Unterwald. That wasn't part of the plan.
Plan?
Still, I was surprised at the low turnout for her announcement.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald was estranged from her family.
I heard her personal lawyer kept writing them out of the inheritance.
Well...
Listen, we shouldn't talk here.
We shouldn't?
I'm all for exchanging pleasantries, but there's too many eyes on us.
There are?
Take this. Follow the instructions and meet me at the rendezvous. If we have business to discuss, we'll discuss it there.
A napkin? Is there something on my face?
Oh,
said
you
something
idiot.
About a plan?
Trust me, that napkin has everything you need.
Ah. Okay. What does it say?
I was sure Diana wrote something on this napkin, but it's blank.
Aha.
I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible.
What?
I think there's something here.
Okay, I need heat then, I guess. Well, let's go to the to our quarters first. Oh, hello.
Good evening, hon. Do you have any winnings?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Great. How much do you want to exchange?
This many?
Oh, goodness. Just a moment.
Thanks.
Weren't those counterfeit? I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure I can put Don's winnings to better use.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello. What do you want, Arthur?
I'm sure Lady Unterwald spoke highly of you both.
I was her favorite, you know.
No, she told me I was her favorite.
Oh, please. She probably just confused you for me.
I was the favorite. Me.
You are both despicable.
No, me.
Me. Me. Me.
Oh.
Me.
That's enough bickering, boys.
I should pick
Haven't
my
we
moment.
suffered enough?
Sorry, Mother.
Yoink.
I'm so sneaky. Now then.
Arthur, thank you for coming. Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician. Or at least, I was.
I'm sorry about Lady Unterwald, Dr. Hirsch.
It's Hirsch! Hirsch! Oh, they're not going to call me Dr. Hirsch, are they?
Oh dear.
I can see the headlines already. The Doctor of Death who failed to save Lady Unterwald.
Oh, you poor son.
There's nothing I could have done without my medical briefcase.
How can I help? What do you need?
With Herman gone, I need you to help me find some answers.
Herman is right there, behind you.
Help me look around. Does anything look out of place?
No.
I knew I should have I'm afraid we must all come to live with our mistakes, Arthur.
Quite right.
I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument.
She didn't, at least not to my knowledge.
Herman? Huh. He must have left.
Right.
Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
It's a habanero pepper plant. Stay well away if you want to keep your taste buds.
Ah, I want it. But how?
Nah. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture?
I hope we'll be able to find out, Arthur.
The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu.
Jean Liu? You know, I haven't seen him for a while.
I'll just take a handful.
Oh? So now I can take them.
They smell quite fragrant.
Maybe we need them for the guard again later.
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. It's the Model 3 Whisper. Lady Unterwald, hey. It's an empty drawer.
I thought he might comment on more stuff. That's why I checked everything out. Anything else? No.
How can I help, Arthur?
All right.
Was Lady Unterwald in poor health at all?
Oh, quite the opposite.
I think we tried the wooden coat hanger earlier.
Spry for her age. She liked to keep me around in case of emergencies. But I didn't.
I'll try in a moment, random.
Were you close enough to witness what happened?
I'm not yet able to determine a cause of death, if that's what you're asking. My working hypothesis.
Wouldn't that be a knife in the back or something?
Blow and died near instantaneously.
Do you have any hypotheses about the murder weapon?
Alas, I only got a brief look at the weapon before Lady Unterwald was carried away. As we didn't see anyone approach Lady Unterwald, she must have been struck from a distance.
Who would want to harm Lady Unterwald?
I think we both know Lady Unterwald made a fair few enemies with her
No.
eccentricities.
Go on.
She had
If
adversaries.
the lady felt someone was undeserving of her inheritance, she wouldn't hesitate to remove them from her will.
Oh dear. She did write out a cousin for chewing too loudly that one time.
When there's wealth, power, and influence to play for, nobody is without suspicion.
You mentioned a missing briefcase?
That's right. It's been missing for some time, I'm afraid. It had all my clinical equipment and contained sensitive patient records.
That sounds like a clue to me. Do you suspect foul play?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Do you remember where you last saw your briefcase?
Let's see. I was tending to someone who'd had one drink too many. There was a patient who'd suffered a hand injury. Yes, I took them both behind the red curtain in the casino. It could still be there.
So, what's behind the red curtain?
I'm afraid I can't say, Arthur. It's called a secret society for a reason.
Wait, you're saying there's a secret society behind the curtain?
No, Nobody said anything about a secret society. Oh, I've gone and put my foot in it again, haven't I?
Got any leads on whom the killer could be?
You had the lady's last will and testament, no? I was hoping you might be able to point us in the right direction.
I'm working on it.
Well, be quick about it, Mr. Ackerman. There are plenty of dark tunnels on the route ahead.
About this secret society of yours. You said they're located behind a red curtain?
Arthur, stop digging for information. I'll never live it down if they discover I've revealed the location.
Do you think they could be behind Lady Unterwald's murder?
Of course not. That goes against their entire philosophy.
Which is...
Arthur, please, I cannot divulge that information here. I've already said too much on the matter.
Fine.
I'd like to sign up. How do I become a member?
Arthur, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Come on! Are you saying you can't get me in?
It's not that easy.
Uh-huh.
You need to know.
Now you're going somewhere.
There's a secret handshake?
Arthur, please, I don't want to get in trouble.
Can you teach me the secret handshake?
Even if I could teach you the handshake, I'd likely be a pattern or two behind at this point. They are known to routinely change it.
What if I figured out the current pattern?
If you were to figure out a way to capture the current pattern, I'd be open to discussing it with the utmost discretion.
Okay.
That's all for now, Doctor.
Very well.
Capture the current pattern.
I can't leave. Dr. Hirsch still needs my help.
Right, but...
How can I help, Arthur?
Can I ask about your missing briefcase?
I already know these things.
Actually, that's enough.
Hopefully,
That's all.
Very well.
Was there something I needed to give to him? Or something? Am I missing something right now? Can I give those petals to him?
Hang on to this for now. Nope.
Nope. Didn't want to do that.
I'd rather. I'm not handing over my.
Right. No, let's not give him everything. Oh yeah, right. We wanted to try the.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm guessing I also can't put it into the horn.
Nope.
Yeah. How can I help him?
I can't leave.
It was just that he wanted to talk to me, right? Or am I misremembering that? And I think we've talked about everything there was.
That's all for now.
Very well.
Except him repeating the stuff about the medical case and whatnot.
Herman? Huh.
Can we open the instrument case?
Nah. Nope.
That can do.
Nah.
Nope. I mean, it's not on the interactable objects list anymore, but I can try.
Nah.
Is there anything we can combine here? Doesn't really make sense to me right now, but... like from a logical standpoint?
That doesn't work. Nah. Nope. Nah. Nope. That doesn't work. Nope. Nah. Nope. That doesn't work. Nope.
Would have been surprised, but...
I knew I'm afraid.
Nah.
I feel like I'm missing something here. Hello, Lulu. I can't tell why it autoplayed my stream either. But hello. Unfortunately, you arrived at a moment where I'm kind of stuck and don't really know what I'm supposed to do here anymore now.
Can I ask about your... Did it contain any of Lady Unterwald's personal details?
As a matter of fact, it did contain her confidential medical records.
Are we talking date of birth, address history, embarrassing medical conditions?
I'm afraid I can't say more, Arthur. It's important I respect patient confidentiality, even in these grave circumstances.
I'll bet it was full of doctorly equipment.
Oh, yes. All of my medical instruments were in there.
What kind
of
instrument?
I hope so. Thanks.
My stethoscope, of course. A thermometer, various syringes, tongue depressors. Not to mention my sphygmomanometer.
You
what
just
now?
made that one up.
I did no such thing.
Where did you say you left it again?
Behind the red
The
curtain.
thing I can't quite remember. I definitely had it when I was with my patient. I left them behind the red curtain to recuperate.
Why haven't you looked for it yourself?
I'd gladly search for it. But I feel I owe it to Lady Unterwald to remain here. If I can glean any information from the scene, perhaps I'll have been of some use.
So he wants to know more
all
about
for
the
now,
scene.
Very well.
The only thing that we could gather was this, which he didn't really
They wouldn't
want,
appreciate that.
and the ledger.
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Is there anything else that we had from here? I don't think so. I can try and give everything to him, but...
They wouldn't appreciate that.
who's they?
I'd rather keep it.
This makes no
I
sense.
think I'll hang on to this for now. They wouldn't appreciate that. I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Yeah. Not gonna go through all of them. This doesn't make sense. Can we maybe listen if there's still Herman in there?
Nope.
No. Maybe if there's somebody in the case?
Nah.
Also no. Oh. What to do? We've inspected all those things. Retirement gifts. Is there anything else back here now? No.
Phew. It's a habanero.
It's an empty drawer.
Can I put the book into the briefcase?
Nah.
Can he tell us something about the
They
note?
wouldn't appreciate that.
Also no. And I'm giving stuff to him again.
How can I help, Arthur?
What do you think of this?
Uh-huh.
Professionally, I'd recommend wearing gloves when handling anything so potent.
I hope that would be a breakthrough, but no. Something. Ah.
That's odd. Has this been moved recently?
The rug? I don't believe so.
It wasn't like Lady Unterwald to leave things out of place.
Aha.
Aha! A hidden hatch.
Good heavens!
I wonder what's inside.
Careful, Arthur. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Oh my.
A hidden safe.
Why would Lady Unterwald need to hide something like this?
In hindsight, Lady Unterwald was right to have trust issues.
The safe could hold the answers we're looking for, Arthur.
But how do we get inside? The safe has 2 locking mechanisms. There are 2 locking mechanisms here. There's a combination lock. Looks like I'll need to put in a 6-digit number. And this looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated? This looks like a listening device.
Okay.
How can I help, Arthur?
That's all for now, Doctor.
Very well.
Can I leave now? Yes.
Hello, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now, what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Sometimes.
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Well, something about the apple on the tree and all that.
Did you lose track of your hearing horn?
Why? What do you know about its disappearance, boy?
Sorry, I didn't see anything.
What kind of person would deprive a helpless old lady of her hearing aid?
Yes, it's
Maybe
despicable,
they just
isn't it?
really needed it? You know, for the greater good and all that. Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
You said you worked on the Royce Express?
Oh yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
She isn't?
You're traveling aboard one of the first steam turbine locomotives.
Do you see random itself, or that the roller thingies have 3 wheels on them, 3 axles?
What's a steam turbine locomotive?
I'm talking about steam power, boy. She may be experimental, but you're riding on the future of transportation.
Whoa!
If you ask me, too many naysayers are betting on diesel.
They are?
The Royce Express is a real challenge to that notion.
I should get going.
Farewell.
I still need a candle for the lemon and secret letter bullshit.
I wouldn't want to be the poor sap who has to dust a moving chandelier.
I don't suppose.
I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible. Nah.
Okay. Too high up, probably.
Whew! That's quite the handshake.
Maybe if I can get the speed painter to do the whole thing.
Hello again. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, monsieur, I've lost everything.
You must have been very close.
No, it's not that. She owed me so much money. I was going to get paid after the speech.
Oh! There.
Maybe we can use the winnings for him to paint the handshake.
Your payment. Surely you had something agreed in writing.
Alas, our arrangement was but a delicate dance of words.
You only had a verbal agreement?
Oui, but Lady Unterwald is no longer here to keep her word. Never again, monsieur.
Did you see anything suspicious during the speech?
As you know, I capture every detail in the frame just as I see it. But the lights went out moments before we went through that tunnel. When we emerged, all I could see was that look of terror frozen on her face.
You didn't see anybody get close to Lady Unterwald?
If somebody approached Lady Unterwald with a weapon, I would have captured it. I assure you, nobody moves faster than I can speed paint.
Won't you have to find yourself a new muse?
First things first. Much like the greats before me, I shall channel my suffering into art. Only then can I begin the arduous task of finding myself a new muse.
Muse. All right.
Are you interested in doing some work for hire?
Bravo, monsieur! I mean, I may be interested in taking on a small commission. For the right price, of course.
Of course.
There is something I'd like you to help me with.
Ah, what is it that you wish to capture? The human condition?
Not exactly.
I'll need to be paid in advance. And no, I don't work for exposure. I can't afford to make that mistake again.
This commission, what would you take as payment?
I'll need an upfront cash payment. No checks, IOUs, or other empty promises, hmm?
Yes, yes.
Who do you think would want to harm Lady Unterwald?
Isn't it obvious? A rival artist surely consumed by jealousy. They would stop at nothing to ruin my livelihood.
I'm not so sure about that.
You?
Well, no, but it's a chilling thought. Hmm?
Take care of yourself.
I bid you adieu.
Do I just give him the money then?
Would this bag of cash be enough for a commission?
Monsieur, I shall draw you like one of my French bulldogs. Are you ready?
Ready!
Then let us begin. Show me exaltation. What a big smile, beautiful. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me contemplation. Ah, I can see you're thinking very hard. For this next one, you're flabbergasted. Oui, oui, you've never looked more confused. Ah, pure perfection. I feel rejuvenated. Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it. Pierre managed to capture the handshakes in the background of these sketches. I should take them to Dr. Hirsch and see what he can tell me.
Ah. Dr. Hirsch.
Here, I managed to capture the current handshake pattern.
You did?
I just need some help with the phrases.
Indeed. Let's take a little look, shall we? How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Aren't your eyes open? Are you not wide awake?
If you think I'm still sleeping, you should give me a shake.
Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
I've watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve.
You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I assure you, these palms, they have a strong grip.
Am I supposed to remember all that?
Here, I'll write it down for you.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks.
There's a lot of going back and forth in this game, which is not super amazing, I will say.
Hello?
Oh boy, it's old Clammy Hands again.
Clammy.
You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I assure you, these palms, they have a strong grip.
How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Aren't your eyes open? Are you not awake?
If you think I'm still sleeping, you should give me a shake.
Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
I've watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Right this way, sir.
A colt!
Arthur Ackerman, we've been expecting you for some time.
You have?
Another newbie? Which one is this?
The uninitiated one.
The who?
You know, the dummy.
What's going on here?
Come forth, my child. Take my hand. Let us see what the future has in store for you.
You're going to read my palm?
One moment. Ah, yes. I see it now.
What do you see?
I see a foul concoction. It will bring you closer to the truth. Beware the doppelganger, for they will be instrumental to your undoing. Unaware to all, a dangerous secret has been hatched. That which is lost must be found. 3 at odds must come together to break their chains. Good fortune will come to you, but at a great price.
Fascinating. What does it all mean?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What? Well, what good is that?
Look, I'm trying to see the visions of the future. The understanding part is a little trickier. I haven't mastered that yet. Anyway, I suppose an introduction is in order.
I think so.
Welcome to the Order of Idle Hands.
The what?
The Order of...
Yes, thank you, Brother Jared. We are the Order of Idle Hands, the guiding hand of the Unterwald Empire. We exist to protect Lady Unterwald and
Didn't go that well, did it?
But, Lady Unterwald is dead.
Yes, well, things have admittedly gone a bit astray in the last few hours.
Look, there's no need to rub it in, is there?
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Look, we've all had a very productive meeting.
And?
We feel we should probably defer to Lady Undervold's final wishes on this.
The best way to do that
about that.
Her last will and testament.
You mean the one that her careless attorney lost?
Okay, now who's rubbing it in?
Now, I know tensions are high, but we need to keep our composure. Perhaps you could provide a status report on your efforts, Arthur.
I'm still working to get the last will and testament back. While I was looking, I discovered a hidden safe in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Is that so?
I don't think we knew about that one, did we?
It's sealed shut, but with the right information, I think we could get it open. It's possible that Lady Unterwald kept a copy of her will inside that safe.
Oh, well, that is good news.
That would certainly save us the headache of coming up with a better plan.
Indeed, I think that wraps things up quite neatly then.
What do you mean?
All right, Arthur, just let us know when you've got that safe open and we'll take it from there.
But...
Excellent work.
Right. Candles.
What's that book you're reading?
Oh, this? It's Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility. The title is written in invisible ink, see?
I don't see.
Exactly. That's how you know it's the real deal. The author has his handshakes, but secret messages? Invisible ink? This is going to elevate us to a whole new level.
Maybe he can tell me about the letter then.
What does your secret society make of this?
Well, it's, definitely a napkin.
Nope.
Don't think I can get to the candles though. Kind of want to know what's behind the curtain there, but I'm guessing it's Lady Unterwald.
Hello? Have you seen a briefcase around here?
What?
It contains important documents relating to Lady Unterwald. Oh, it's no use. I can't understand a word. I'll be back later.
Goodbye.
The lemon on him, maybe.
Nah.
It would appear not. Oh, another mouse hole.
It's a mouse burrow. Ah, the man behind the curtain.
As I live and breathe.
I was starting to think you were just a disembodied limb with anger issues.
Yes, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Just tell me, how'd you figure out the five-fingered handshake of formality?
Sorry, can't tell you. It's a secret.
Funny guy. Thinking you can keep secrets from a secret society?
Yes.
That's hilarious stuff.
You have to admit, it's a little funny. So, what does the Order of Idle Hands actually do?
The Order was set up as a secret committee of sorts. We worked to ensure Lady Unterwald's business affairs were smoothly orchestrated behind the scenes.
And how's that going?
It hasn't been our finest hour.
I'm looking for the doctor's medical briefcase.
Dr. Hirsch misplaced his bag, huh? Any unattended luggage is usually thrown back into the storage room. You'd need a key to get in there, though.
And where do I get the key?
Do you have any ideas on opening a locked safe?
Got any explosives to hand?
No, I didn't think to bring any with me.
Too bad. In that case, you're playing by the safe's rules.
I should be going.
Come and find us as soon as you've recovered that will, Arthur.
Hello there.
Good evening, sir.
Have you seen a doctor's briefcase around here?
A briefcase? I'm afraid not. Monsieur Masson may have seen it. You could try asking him.
Who's Mr. Masson?
What's the matter with Mr. Masson?
The doctor suspected a highly acute case of alcohol poisoning.
Do you know when the kitchen will reopen?
I'm sure things will be up and running again shortly. Just as soon as the kitchen staff have regained their composure.
What has Mr. Masson been drinking?
It's a lethal combination of ethanol, cocktail perfume, and assorted petal leaf. All mixed to perfection within a single large container.
Does this drink have a name?
Rosebud.
Is that mouthwash
Indeed.
and the petals?
Monsieur Masson refers to it as the rosebud.
How do I get one of those rosebuds?
Monsieur Masson has become quite fond of them. He may be holding the last one. However, you could check with the barman to be sure.
All right.
That's new.
Remind me again. What's in a rosebud?
It's a lethal combination of ethanol, cocktail perfume, and assorted petal leaf. All mixed to perfection within a single large container.
Oh, of course. I'd best be going.
Very good, sir.
Right. Not sure about the large container yet, but ethanol we get from the mouthwash. Petals we have. Cocktail perfume, I'm not sure about.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what will it be?
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
What can you tell me about the Rosebud?
It's an almost lethal combination of ethanol, rose petals, and cocktail perfume.
Can I have one?
Sorry.
Night and runner.
Fresh out of the ingredients. It's been a popular drink request this evening.
What if I get you the ingredients for the Rosebud?
Well, I might be able to whip something up for you.
Great! What ingredients do I need for the Rosebud?
I'm all out of rose petals and cocktail perfume. If you can find me something like that, I could create an approximation.
So he does have the ethanol already, so he just needs the petals, which I have. Cocktail perfume?
Actually...
Alright.
I should get going.
So I was thinking the recording for the save I might get from that phone here. I mean, I don't have any recording device, but
Nah.
kind of the idea.
Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
Thought so. Oh.
Whew. Those goons really did a number on Don's door. Donnie! Those goons from the casino must have taken him away. I guess Don's been winning big at the casino.
Sure can't take the champagne either. Oh, of course. I can use that to record the voice.
Looks like I'll need another wire reel to record anything new.
Well, we'll find that.
Don left his poetry book behind. I should keep it safe for him.
Maybe I can switch out the books.
Cool mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory: contains pure ethanol. Ingredients: ethanol, 29.9%. Eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, paloxamer 407, thymol.
Maybe that counts as cocktail perfume?
Nope.
I mean, it was worth a try.
Nah.
Underwire? How do you mean? Also, can't I just override the recording?
I don't want to risk recording over Bergman's reel.
Okay, suit yourself. Let's see if we can give the mouthwash to him. We got the pedals.
I found these loose petals. You think you could use them to make a rosebud?
Sure. That should be close enough to the real deal. I'm still missing the cocktail perfume, though.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Would you like this?
No, sir, I assure you. My breath is fresh enough already.
Okay.
Don could move this up to 3 spaces with his watch.
Not sure what switching up the books will do, but as I'm sort of close by. Well, it's kind of inconvenient. Can you put the book back down?
Hey there.
Ah, there we go.
I am Brother Jared, custodian of the Silken Palms. How can I be of assistance?
Custodian of the Silken Palms?
Oh, yes. Did you know the hands are the most used parts of the body?
Is that true?
I'm the first line of defense against wrinkles, cracking, and dehydration. It's a lot of responsibility.
Does your guidebook explain how to reveal hidden messages?
Well, sure. There's a whole chapter on it. But no spoilers, okay? I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Can I borrow your copy of Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility?
No way. I'm not done with it yet.
I should really get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Hey there.
Hello again.
Do you, think the waiter's palms look dry?
What? Where? The waiter's palms have ample moisture, I can assure you.
Sorry, I must have been mistaken.
Aha!
It's Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility. Apply gentle heat to the paper to reveal messages written in invisible ink. Avoid using candles, matches, or any open flames. They might just send your message up in smoke. Maybe I can find what I'm looking for in the kitchen?
Well, I mean, we kind of already knew that. I would kind of like to know his reaction.
Hey
but...
there.
Hello again.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Should really get
I thought he might react to
Don't
the poetry in the book.
stranger.
Okay. So maybe we can get into the kitchen now? Question mark.
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay,
It looks a lot better already. Ah, okay. So you think the unmentionables had something, but I don't think I could pick those up. I only acknowledged them. However, looking at the clock, it is getting kind of late. And I also need to make a toilet trip. So I think we'll combine that and just call it a day for now. And come back to this sometime later this week. I'm wondering when. Got the late shift all week long. Next weekend is obviously Easter, so could maybe do it on Tuesdays. Tomorrow I got pen and paper, so Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, might in the evening, depending on how work goes and all that. It's not going to be a regular thing anyway, so you know, it was just a one-off. And you know, using the chat for inspiration how to use puzzles was kind of my original line of thought, because I know I sometimes rubbish at them. Yeah, I'll post on Discord anyway, so thanks for stopping by. In any case, have a nice evening, have a good week, and until next time, good night.